NIMBY goes to Washington. As you see behind me is the Washington Monument. We're here in DC for a couple of meetings. And the NIMBY tip is don't just look at the local level any longer. Especially with the advent now of the data center controversies, it's graduated from just being a local, municipal level controversy now at the state and federal level. We're seeing here in DC, for example, Senator Bernie Sanders trying to pass a moratorium. We're seeing President Trump trying to encourage the base and Republicans to support data centers, and also asking hyperscalers to bring their own power and mitigate the water issues. So this is not a local argument. It started there, but now it's graduated to being a national, if not international, phenomenon, and it's all based on not in my backyard. So the NIMBY tip here is don't ignore the state legislators. Don't ignore your congressional incumbents, because the opposition's calling them just as much as they're calling the mayor and the council. So that has to be part of your calculus and your assessment, is looking at the whole political spectrum and accounting for that, and making sure that you and your allies and your team are briefing, at the very least, these levels of government and politics. And if you do that, then you will put your position and your project in a stronger position, and you're not going to get blindsided. So that's the NIMBY tip. Account for the state and federal levels of politics, and you'll turn your NIMBY opposition threats into more yes in my backyard opportunities and approvals. See you next time.